To get the full impact of this next story, I invite you to turn the sound on your television set up slightly and try to position yourself as straight on the screen as possible, because you're about to experience what can be done with 1,000,000 board feet of lumber. It's called Colossus, billed as the world's greatest roller coaster. So here we go on Colossus, a $6 million roller coaster built for people who like a thrill every once in a while. It is the world's largest wooden roller coaster. It took over a year to build, and the idea is to have two cars parallel to each other, racing for about 3.5 minutes. The first drop is 119 feet, and the second drop is a little over 100 feet. Here we go. About. Colossus is still in the testing stage, and the trains are slower than they're supposed to be. A lot of paint chips fly up in your face, but the biggest disappointment of all is the fact that Colossus really doesn't live up to its billing as the world's greatest roller coaster. A good ride, to be sure, but not great. Despite its size, it still cannot hold a candle to a good steel loop roller coaster, and there are plenty of those about, including the ones at Magic Mountain.
Magic Mountain with Patty Ecker today for a colossal thrill.
Believe me, I did not volunteer for this assignment. I considered calling in sick this morning. Hiding under my desk was an idea. I even volunteered for a Proposition 13 story, but it didn't work. So here I am with genuinely sweaty palms, all because of this giant hunk of wood. And that's Colossus, said to be the largest roller coaster in the world, careening over 1 million feet of lumber at more than 60 miles an hour. The passengers were press people. Their observations today may never hit page 1. Now, I'm terrified of high balconies and fast elevators, so at first I watched, like the first drop, 115 feet, which is like falling off an 11-story building at 65 miles an hour. And at the workmen putting finishing touches to Colossus. The public can ride next week. Then I met Tom Rolanti, who flew in from New York for the ride, and he's afraid of heights.
I get on a stepladder and I get faint. I'm really into coasters, and there will never be anything like this, and I had to be here when it was born.
And then it was my turn, with Tom on my right for support, and my hope that the red train number 2 was ready. But what was I worried about? Our cameraman, Bill Purdy, was strapped into the front seat with only a camera to hang on to, and technician Bob Ariano was behind him with a tape recorder for a friend. And then suddenly there was no more time to worry about anything. "11 times you're weightless during the 3.5-minute ride, and all the time you're numb." I'm not sure I can stand up. But this is Patty Ecker, Channel 2 News.
More than 100 feet side-by-side cars racing on parallel tracks and a long ride time of 3 minutes. Look at them go. Eyewitness News roller coaster expert Chuck Henry, and he really is, says it's a good ride, but not a great one, unfortunately. Enthusiasts will probably prefer those faster, steeper, 360-degree white-knuckle models, but they don't last as long. But 3 minutes, and try that on when you're holding a camera.
That's right.
Whoa.
The truth is,
to keep with demand. The newest champ of the motion sickness set is the Colossus.
at Magic Mountain, and it is awesome. Soars 125 feet above ground, almost 2 miles long, goes more than 60 miles an hour. Passengers experience a feeling of weightlessness 11 times during the ride. What's it like? Well, pretend now you're just sitting front row center. Magic Mountain says the Colossus is the world's greatest roller coaster. That claim is made by just about every new ride that comes along. The brave can try it for themselves, though, when the Colossus opens in a couple of days at Magic Mountain. That's it for Thursday night. Tonight's show with Johnny Carson next from Burbank. From all of us, thanks for watching. Good night.